Hello and welcome to a new lesson in Linux. In this lesson we will be talking about the disk quota management. Disk quota management are permissions given by administrators that set limits on the user, work groups or other groups of storage space. By setting a quota, this helps prevent a server or share from becoming full of data, but still allows users to save files. First I will install the quota by running the command yum install quota. Press enter. It will now start the installation. It's now installing this quota. Now I will press on Y and then enter to complete the installation. It will ask me again. I will press Y one more time. Press enter. Now it's successfully installed, and here is the name of the package of the quota that we have installed, and here are the dependencies installed with the quota. So now I will view a file called fstab vi/etc/fstab. Press enter. I will get in the insert mode, and of course I have here the users and groups are all under the directory or the partition home. So from here, after defaults, because the screen is a little bit small, so after defaults I will insert, after it, in the line after it I will insert a comma, but it will be considered as the same line, and I will add user j quota equal a quota dot user, and then comma grp j quota, and then equal a quota dot group, and then a comma, and then jqfmt equal vfsr vfsv, and then 0, and then I will exit the insert mode and I will save the file. And now I will remount the partition home or the directory home using the command mount -o, and then remount, and then the directory's name /home, and press enter. It didn't display any errors. That means that it has remounted the directory successfully. Now I will run an initial quota check to analyze all files on the home partition and create the aquota.user and the aquota.group files in the home directory. This process could take time if you have a lot of files, so I will run the command. It will be quota check and then -avugm, and press enter. As you see, because we don't have a lot of files, the quota check process didn't take time, and here it's saying these are some lines: cannot state old, and here check 2 directories and 0 files, and old file not found. But this is not a problem and it's not an error. If you are running the quota check for the first time, it's normal that you will see this message. Okay, now let's activate the quota on the system. I will run the command quota on, and then -avug, and this command will activate the quota in the system, and press enter. As you see here, the group quotas are turned on and the user quotas are turned on. Okay, now let's see the space of each user, or let's see each user space usage. I will type the command rep quota slash home and press enter. As you see here, I have the root and the user Jamal, the user Turk, and the user Omar, and here is the size used. Here it's about 1 gigabyte, and here is the size, or sorry, I mean this is the space used in bytes, and these are only 16 bytes because I have no files inside the users Jamal, Turk, or Omar. But here is a file that's about 1 gigabyte in size, so it's 1,048,600 bytes. And from here the limits hard is the number that we set as a space for each user. Now let's see how to set a quota for a user. I will type the command set quota and then -u. For example, I will set it here for this user Torque. So I will type Torque and then minus capital F and then VFS V0 and then another 0, and then from here I will type the space in bytes, or the quota in bytes that I will give to the user Torque. For example, if I want it to be 500 megabytes, I will make it 500,000 bytes. So here it is, 500,000 bytes, and then 0 and 0, and then slash dev slash sda2, and then I will press enter. And from here, of course, I have added SDA2 because this is the report of the device SDA2, and I'll press enter. There are no errors. This means that the operation is successfully made. I will run the command of seeing the report one more time, and as you can see here, the space that we have gave to the user Torque, it's set here under limits hard. Now you can edit the quota manually for a user. I will edit the quota of the user Torque, so I will type ed quota and then Torque and press enter, and from here I'll get in the insert mode, and then you get to here and change the space as you want. For example, this is 500 megabytes. I'll just make it 50 megabytes, and then escape and then save. If I run the command one more time, as you can see here, it's changed to 50 megabytes. Okay, now you can also set the quota for a group by running the command set quota and then -g and add the group's name. Here I have a group called sales, so I will add it after the -g, and then minus capital F VFSV 0, then another 0, and then the space that I will make, I will give it 220. So this will be 2 gigabytes. This number is in kilobytes, not bytes. I have made a mistake recently in the video and said that it was by bytes, but it's by kilobytes, not bytes. So 2 million kilobytes equals 2 gigabytes, and then 0 and 0, and then slash dev slash sda2 and press enter. And of course you can edit a quota for a group. You will type the command add quota and then -g and then the group's name and press enter, and get in here in the insert mode and from here under hard, you can change this number to whatever you like, and then you will save. But here I will not save because I didn't change anything. And then to the last option we have here is to how to turn the quota off. If you want to turn the quota off, you will type quota off and then minus avug and press enter. And as you see here, the group quotas turned off and the user quotas is turned off. And of course, if you want to turn it back on, you will type the same command, but here you will add on and press enter. As you see, it will turn it on. If you want to turn off the group quotas only, in here in the command you remove the U and leave the G. So in the command, as you see, avug user U refers to users and G refers to groups. So if I type the command quota off av and G only, this will turn off only the group quotas. And if I type the same command with av U only, this will turn off the users quotas. So you can open or close or enable or disable the quota for users only and groups only, or if you want it for the groups and users, you will keep it at AVU and G. And by that we have talked about the quota management. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson.